It's gonna be, let me do some like quick setup here. All right. So let me the basic idea is I don't like paying Streamlabs, and I want to get the handful of features I actually use and just have them somewhere I can host myself and not worry about it. And the basic things that I want to be able to do are to have a combined chat, which involves Twitch, YouTube, FFZ, and 7TV support. So being able to handle like all the emojis and everything. Let me untangle these real quick. Alright. So I need event support. So like on the Twitch side, that's follows, subscribes. Oh wait, before I forget, I need to turn this on to streamer mode. There we go. That should be good now. Perfect. Okay. So that's now fine. So yeah, so follows, subscribes, like bits, donations on YouTube. Subscribe. New member. I think those are the only ones that I need to care about at the moment. Yeah. Or yeah, alert support. And honestly, those are really the only things that I use. Oh, and then being able to do multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube. That'll be a pretty big one. And maybe like viewer count modules, combined viewer. This is like the core thing that I need to use, and I can worry about the other stuff that I do later. And I want to use Go as much as I can. I think for the multi-stream, I may end up dropping in a Rust service, but we'll see.
Bring it. Thank you.
Just because I think the garbage collection in Go may have like an actual noticeable impact on the multi-streaming if it's like, you know, continuously doing things, but I don't know. We'll see when we get there. The main thing that I need right now is I need a server that can listen, that can basically just get the messages from both of these things. I think Twitch is relatively easy. YouTube, I think, is harder, but I have done that before. So actually, let me... actually, you know what? Let's do this real quick. Let's go to my buddy Claude. Come up with some names for an open source competitor for Streamlabs. Let's see what we get. I like OpenStream. I do like OpenStream. Is there something else called OpenStream? There is. Is Stream Elements copyrighted? Yeah. That for sure is copyrighted. I don't know.
Bring it. Bring it. Thank you.
LibreCast might be fun. I like LibreCast. Huh. Yeah, that might be a thing. Yeah, but that is something different. Here, I think I can do, the web search is on, so I think I can do like, make sure to filter out any names that already have an existing project around them, and expand to allow yeah. Let's see what it does with that. Alright, I'm going to do that. I can name it something different. Ritonio, so we'll just call it OpenStream for now. Oh, let's go mod in it, right? So that will be fine. We'll do like a main.go. Internal. So I want a package for chat. One for twitch.go and another one for youtube.go. So basically what I want because the way the page I think is going to work is I'll have how did I do this before? I have done this before. That's fine. I'll worry about that later. I've done this before. I have a project before called like All Chat. Yeah. Where I did this. I think I only got Twitch chat working though. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, because it's an IRC WebSocket. You keep throwing your ball. You keep throwing your ball.
Okay. Good job.
Yeah, I did parsing and right, it would return a channel that had all these chat room messages. And then on the chat room side, it would take in, I think it was something, what was it? It was like in that WebSocket handler. Yeah, every time it got something out of a chat channel, it would execute the chat channel message, right, because I was also using HTMLX, and then write the message to the WebSocket text and buffer. Right. So I think that's not a terrible interface to continue to go with, of having like the, like using a channel for that, and then I can have like an array of channels that it makes sure it pulls in each one. I could actually, no, I want to go the other way. I want to have a chat channel that I pass into each of the functions that it then spits everything back through. So like in each of these, I want to have like a func connect to chat, which takes in the channel. I can probably grab a bunch of this, but I want to reorganize a little bit. So I can take in, yeah, config, which tells it what channel to connect to. And then it can start pulling in things from there. Right. So, but in this case, I want to pass in... Oh, I did pass in the channel. Yeah, okay, so basically this exact same thing. Yeah, so I can do pretty similar stuff here. But I think what I want to do is make it so that, like in here, I want to have something like in, like a type chat source, which has an interface, which has a connect, which takes in the... There's a channel of like type chat message struct, which will have some things in it. That can probably be a pointer to things. That sounds like a better idea. Just because it's passing around pointers and not data, full data structures. So then like in here will be like, I just need to start off with some really... So there's like source, string, username, string, and text string. So like that will be my just to make sure that I have all that done. Yeah, it'll have a connect, which will take in this chat channel and basically connect it and start feeding things through. That's basically all I'm going to go with. So I need up here, I have a type Twitch chat channel string, and that just identifies what channel to connect to. So let me actually move this over to my dev for a little bit, just so that I can have this up. Does this still work? Yeah, I'm not sure how to make that work again. It's supposed to, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so this is going to take in my chat channel, which will be a channel of pointers to a chat message. And the idea is like that should be put on a different thread. I should also say I'm not worrying about multi-tenancy at the moment. I just want to get it to work for like one configured deployment, and then I can figure out how to scale it from there. So right now, see, I have a WebSocket package, which will dial into the WebSocket. Like Golang WebSockets, WebSocket client example. So there's Gorilla. Does this one still work? Promise messages from the WebSocket connection to the hub. The hell is a hub? Oh, I see. Clients, broadcast, register, unregister. So is this a server? Hub is new hub. Go hub.run. Serve WebSocket. Not sure about that one. Yes, that's more what I'm looking for.
You need to drop it. Good job.
When was this updated last? 11 months ago? I know, I'd like to... I'm not sure why I used fast HTTP WebSocket. Lang WebSocket client library. There's so goddamn many of them. Wait, is there like a... Hey, how's it going? Is there an experimental WebSocket one? Oh, shit, okay. Yeah, let's try to use this then. Lacks in the features found an alternative and active more maintained WebSockets. And let's see, because I don't need much. I just need like the basic WebSocket stuff. Binary frame. Do they have examples? Please, do you have examples? Does not look like it. Okay, but let's try this. Go get -u. golang.org/x/net/WebSocket. Great. So internally, it needs a WebSocket client, which is going to be... Is it a connection? I think it's going to be a connection. Yeah. We'll just call this WS then, WebSocket connection. Go back to my old code here. So I probably should have some other stuff like host. Let me actually make this like a... It's going to be IRC because it's the only endpoint. Okay. Schemes, WebSocket, host, and this is actually going to be connected to a Twitch chat thing. Maybe I slide that in somewhere else, but yeah, I need a ws error equals WebSocket dot dial. Protocol. Why does it need an origin? I guess if it's... Hold on. Golang error. I am coding. Error handling with Go routines. How... what's the strategy there? Okay, yeah. So it's an error channel. Okay, I will deal with that at a later time. For now. Could not connect to Twitch IRC WebSocket. And do like a go mod tidy. Get all that figured out. Okay, now I have a WebSocket connection. So now I can say ws dot read. Okay, that's a write. Okay, yeah, read into a... It reads data of a frame from the WebSocket connection. If message a lot not enough for the data frame, it fills the message in the next read. Will read the next. Okay. So what if I want dot? What if I want to read like a whole thing? Listen, you need to throw your bone.
What did you bone? Good girl.
Okay, how does this work? Receives a single frame from WS unmarshaled by cd.unmarshal. So can I use JSON tags? Is that a thing? tc.ws into message string to ampersand message. Let me make sure I have these like to do send error over to error channel. With error could not parse IRC message. And I'll put more context in there as return, same to do here. Print line message. Okay. So, with that, I should actually be able to go and do something. So, like, package main, func main, tc equals chat.twitch.chat. Channel is Bretonio. tc.connect.chat. Here, we'll go chat equal to make a channel of chat.chat messages. Oh, right, I need chat channel, not chat. Alright, it's 2 pointers of that. How do I set this up in a reader dial connection dial? Should go back. Alright, I have to write messages first to connect, and then I can just read messages. Because I think, will it block? Message.read message, will it block until I read something? Because those aren't even... like that, this message.receive is not... WebSocket, so it's from a codec? What's a message? Is a codec with a marshal and unmarshal. What are those? Okay, so that's just take things and unravel them. But I could, in theory, create a Twitch codec, which would be interesting, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. So yeah, it'll just unmarshal everything into text. Cool. So that's fine. But I still don't know if it actually will block. That terrifies me to no end, but I guess it'll block? If the WebSocket.frameReader is not equal to nil, then take an IO copy from the frame reader into the discard. Oh, basically clear out the frame reader. Just completely clear it out. So then frame is the frame reader.new frame reader. Handle frame. Does handle frame block? It feels like it would. I don't know. We will find out. So what I want to do then is do chat channel a new chat message where the text is the message. I honestly have no idea if this is going to work or not, but we'll find out. I do need to make sure, so like as soon as I get this thing, I need tc.ws.write a message. .ws. And I want to send a string. I completely forget why you have to do that. Oh, right, you have to set the name. I think that's what that was. It's like, Twitch IRC documentation. Using the rec. I'm gonna user accept token, blah, 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 blah. Oh, right. Wasn't there a... If I want to authenticate as an actual... with the ability to write things, I have to authenticate there. I swear that's like a... I don't know, I will worry about that later, but I know that's like a special chat bot that you can do. Because yeah, I don't want to impersonate a person. I just want to be... Recommend to upgrade Kappa to event sub. Okay. Maybe that's a better thing to use? Conduit transport types that separates your subscriptions from the underlying imbalance, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to worry about that. Let's just worry about event sub for now. I don't know that I even want to do all that, though. I guess I should do it the right way and not the hacky way, but that feels less fun. Conduits is designed to allow you to tell Twitch what WebSocket connection or webhook endpoint you want specific event subscriptions to go. Each of these end up being referred to as a shard. You know what? I'm not going to worry about conduits. Ideally, this should only... when I get to the point where I need to worry about like multi-tenant, then I can worry about that. I wonder if Golang Twitch event sub. So you can do these sort of on things. I think for now I'm okay having this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is a bot, so like this is something that I don't intend. Again, that's a later thing. Right now, this is something that like you're gonna spin up on a server and manage yourself, so you'll just put in these things. So let me make sure I can actually get this. Twitch CLI. Of course. So let's go with next search. Twitch. Yeah, the Twitch CLI. There we go. Yeah. What I want is all right. That'll start downloading, and I can worry about that in a minute. So I'm gonna try this first because I think this will work fine. Because basically all I'm gonna have is like client on message or whatever. Right, broadcaster user ID. Oh, so you can just subscribe to everything. Okay, yeah, that's a very different. Cool. So that's there when I need it. So yeah, let's go and get this. github.com/joeyak/go Twitch event sub. And if it doesn't work, then I guess I'll modify his code. But right now, that works fine. Okay, so what that means is all of this is going to get ripped up. This is going to change to be a pointer to a Twitch client. Don't need that. Say tc.client.onWelcome. I can do some things. I can do Twitch.newClient. Do tc.client. I should handle the error case up here. Client.onError. So this function is going to be logris.withError, error.error, error from which event sub. Actually, I should do this as well. Log. It's going to be logris.entry. I'm going to say tc.log is logris with field channel oh right, it needs to be a pointer to an entry. Now I can say log or tc.log with error event from Twitch sub. Okay, on welcome. Let's see. I don't think I need to handle most of these things. Like on raw event, I don't care about. I don't think I care about not notification. Maybe I do. But what are all the events that I can subscribe to? Handling emotes. Oh, event sub, that would probably be. Conditions. Wow, that's a lot of things. Okay, we will see what each of these things are. So for right now, what I think I want to do is tc.log.debug creating subscriptions. Then twitch.subscribe event. Subscribe request. So session ID is going to be message dot payload dot session dot ID. Client ID is going to be something up here. So it needs like a client ID, a user ID, and an access token. tc.client ID, access token, tc.access token. Event is going to be twitch dot so a ban, cheer, follow. So a lot of these are going to be things that I want to do, but for right now I just wanted to get chat working. Message or raid. Your website connection, then it will close automatically on Twitch's end calls, so call on welcome subscribe to those after getting. Okay, so like let's do like a stream offline. Yeah, here. That actually is probably events is twitch.event subscription. Stream offline twitch.substream online. So the event is going to be E condition. Does that mean like if I don't put this condition, I can just get a flood of every Twitch chat that's ever going out. Okay, hold on. Okay, you have to subscribe to a particular thing. Stream online events. Let's see. Oh, and it has to be a user ID, not a user name. Right? Yeah, okay. Well, I will figure that out in a minute. For now, I'll just put in the user ID. So broadcast user ID is that. So then what do you actually return? Could not set up Twitch subscriptions. Do send error to error channel. What's in resp? Oh, there's nothing. Nothing in there I really care about right now. So that'll do that. And then I need tc.client.onNotification. What is a notification? Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. I want the event sub for a new, like, message. Automod message. Is there just like a channel message? Bits event. Okay, channel chat message event. I need the user ID to read chat? Why? That seems really, really strange.
What's the matter? Where's your ball? What's that? Where's your ball? Is that your ball? Oh my goodness.
Good job. Good girl. Okay. So... Okay. I guess it's like a broadcaster suite. Open stream. just for the... For now, client name already exists. Of course it does. Before I do this, can I change? Okay, yeah, you can change the names. Open Streamlab. Okay. So I will worry about that. Can I, if it's localhost, can I do this? Okay. So for now, I'm gonna have to do the actual thing offline, but it's gonna be like Twitch client ID equals Twitch client secret Twitch user ID. Okay. So it says like your bot's user ID as the user ID. I think it's going to be an app access token. Let's see. Let's go back to Streamlabs replacement. Twitch CLI token. Twitch CLI. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do this over here. One moment. Make sure I copy something else. Clear, okay. So then I should be able to user access token. No, I want an app access token. Okay. I'm pretty sure I just need an app access token. Ah, okay. For now, I don't think I really care. Let me... Well, how do I know the client, the user ID of the bot? Twitch bot, get user ID. Yeah, I've got the access token, which I think expires in like an hour, but okay, so I do need a user error. I do need a user token. Okay, so I need dash u token, and I need the scopes of I'll say all I need is just read chat right now. Okay, so I have that. Now what? We'll find out. Let me put the secrets in. I still don't know where the user ID comes from. Right, so that's my user access token. Okay, so I can keep that over there, just in case I need it. Do all that. I can get the I'm curious, just out of curiosity. Using Golang, create a Twitch, create an application to listen to and print out the chat of any given Twitch channel using the event sub APIs. And while it's working, I'm gonna go change over my laundry. Yeah, what do we got? Oh dear Christ, what is all this? That's a lot of information. Do I want to implement all this myself? Maybe. I don't know. Okay. I think that's what I need to do. Okay. This is the part that actually works. Client ID. Twitch chat. All right. So ideally, that gets you what I'm looking for. And then I just say so tc dot get OAuth token. Set up all this, get all this stuff done. And then say where is just the chat message. Let me just do this really quick. Why does it not? Why is my copy and paste fucked up? Okay, so just do that. Then you say error equals tc.client.connect. Not connect to Twitch. So now, should be able to get client ID is os.getEnv, Twitch client ID, client secret is os.getEnv, Twitch client secret, and it should be able to handle everything else. Yeah. I can fuck it. Let's see what happens. Unauthorized token is okay. Why? The OAuth token is missing? Oh, I should have actually had. Not dealing with this error. I need this again. Here. See, go.
Lay down.
Go. No more. Huh. Why? So that means this runs, gets an auth token, and is fine. This token, debug, auth, successful. Okay, so it's just never running. Why is it never running? Oh, I don't know that it's not running. Logris.setLevel logris.debug. Okay. So it's running, but it's not getting anything. Oh. It's got nothing. So that's just not, I think that's just not working. URL. Why? Why? Okay, so it's just not set up correctly. URL form. The URL form encoding. It's like the most annoying one. Secret. This whole thing. See how that works. Still nothing. Why? It's a pointer to a reader. Yep, that's not helpful. Gonna like null pointer at me, but I want to see what the goddamn response is. Misinclinity. No, I am not. Oh, wait, yes I am. Okay. That works. Now I can take that out. What? Oh. Cannot subscribe to event. Bad request. Did I not do that? I just misspell it. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Twitch username to ID. Great. So for now, I'm just gonna punch this in. Later, I can make it easier to use. Now what? Invalid transport and auth combination? What the hell does that even mean? Oh, it said I gotta... It said that, didn't it? Yep, okay, so I have to have a user token. Fuck! I hate authentication flows so badly. I hate them so much. Why? 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 That is so stupid. If I want to use a WebSocket, I have to be a user. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I'm curious. Hmm. Wait, you have to batch it? Okay. At least that's something. The start. So YouTube, you can only poll, which is stupid, but whatever. Maybe I should use webhooks instead of WebSockets. Alright. Well, I think I actually do want to set it up over web hooks now, so Twitch event sub Golang webhook. How does that work? Oh, add subscription, okay. I feel like that I could actually just implement myself, though. I don't think I need, like, a library for that. Okay. Well, at least I have something that can get an OAuth token already. I can already do all that, so... Let's implement a webhook library! Yippee! How do I test the webhook, though? Okay. So I can test that locally. All right. Well, we're going down a little bit of a rabbit hole then. So I'll actually move some of this stuff around. Get app OAuth token, which is going to take in the client ID, the client secret string, do all of this. Return a string or an error. this gets to move over here. As does the token response. Then I can just say return that nil. Okay. So that's there. I can remove this. Now I can say right, because all this is now going to change, so I can basically rip out almost all this. Okay. 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 Another function that says create webhook subscription. Type event type version. Don't know why that's there, but sure. Condition, which is a map string, and transport callback string. Okay. Request, which is going to be post request to this specific API endpoint. Payload error is going to be json.marshall. Right. So we're going to have type, event type, version. Actually, I probably should say a type webhook subscription. New webhook subscription data, something like that. Just struct, which is going to have event type, string. It's going to have version. Going to have condition, which is a map string. And we have transport, which is going to be internal. And then callback. So in here, I can say, in this case, data, which is webhook subscription data, webhook. Payload is marshalling data. This is going to be payload, or it's like bytes, not dot new reader. New buffer, yeah. Right, so client.do requests status code is 202. That should be 202, right? 201. So accepted, yep. So if it's not equal to 202, what is cost? I don't know. Anyway. So if it's not this, return error or fmt.errorf could not establish webhook subscription. Error code. Right. So that'll do all that, which will create a new webhook subscription based on all of that. I do need to make sure, right, I need to have the token. Type Twitch client. Client ID. Access token. Now this actually should belong to a Twitch client, so that rec dot header dot set authorization bearer, which is tc dot access token. Client ID, it's tc dot client ID. Do all that. Okay. So now back in this one, instead of having this, I have a... Actually, that actually works out kind of well. And then I can also figure out how to get passed in there. But that client gets set up. I actually probably should have a... Funk new Twitch client. Then I can do this. Return a new pointer to a client or an error. And then client ID, client secret, client secret. Then I can actually go under auth. This again. Not return it again. Basically revert this whole thing back. Get rid of this whole thing. etc dot client secret. All right. Then I can say client dot get OAuth token. Great. So now that all can do its thing. That I will fix in a minute. So I can create a webhook, and then on the webhook side, I need to handle on what path? What path is it going to call? I guess that doesn't truly matter. Yeah, so it's just one route that handles everything. Okay, and in here we can say I guess that should go in here. I guess not. Like there should be something in here. Um, Golang gen router. Right, a pointer to a gen dot context. So that'll be the handler, like the root handler function. And I need some other things. It's like func register event handler. And then I can have these two. So when I get an event, okay. So what I need to do here, so what I need in here is something that is event handlers, which is a map string to func, and pull that in. That I need to do in a minute. I'll deal with that later. I don't want to deal with that at the moment. The type field in the body? Right, type. Client. The client. So what I need to do is set up something where, so it's going to be the event type string, and then I actually want to go in here and define a type event handler There's going to be a func of whatever, but this is going to be the event handler. So I have an easy way of referencing it. So an event handler, so then I can just say tc sub dot event handler sub event type equals, where's the handler? Oh, right, it's a map string to that. So handle webhook. There's process an event, respond to a challenge. So it's based on that header. Rec dot header get header Twitch event sub message type, and switch on that. In the case that it's a notification, there is the case that it is a challenge request. Webhook callback verification. And then there is the case of a revoke. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. There's probably some other error handling I need to do around there, but I'll get to that. But on the handle notification part, I do this, and I have this map string any, find the JSON. If there is an error, rec.status 401, or no, 400, return. Otherwise, you can make the handler take in a body, which is a map string any. So tc dot, I should say, event type equals, I actually should do something slightly better, but Okay, so that equals body sub script. Yeah, I definitely should. Type notification data, which is going to have, which itself is a struct. And then an event, which itself is a struct. Actually, this is going to be still just be a map string any event, but it should be pretty flat. The things that I care about are type string. And that's pretty much all I care about right now. So I want you to bind JSON to a notification data. So body.subscription.type. So now I can do tc.eventHandler sub types handler okay is equal to that. If not okay, then just rec.status 200 return, don't do anything. Otherwise, call the handler with the body. Oh, so I need to change this to not be this. All right, with body.event. And then rec status 200. I'm like, yep, it worked. So now, I go all the way back out here, and I say Twitch client equals Twitch dot new Twitch client client ID client secret. Okay, if there's an error, panic. Twitch chat is going to equal chat dot Twitch chat. The channel is coming. Why are you so slow? Like, it's doing a bunch of data transferring. I don't know why the fuck it takes so long. Yeah, so the client is up there. Then okay. It's got that. Now in this client, in the Twitch chat client, when I do this, I should say tc.client dot create a webhook subscription with the event type being But what is its actual type? Alright, chat.channel.message. Any user sends a message to a specific chat room. Version 1. Condition. For now. Actually, that should just be tc.channel. User ID. I have no idea what this user ID is supposed to be. Like, how is that? What am I supposed to do with that? Let's see. What user ID is this? I don't know. I have a feeling at some point I'm gonna have to rewrite this all to use WebSockets again, but we're learning. So I can do that. And then I want tc dot client dot register an event handler for so on this God damn it, I'm gonna have to make types for all this shit. Just for now, I think, theoretically, that can in fact do something. Right. Right. When I make a new client, I need to remember to do event handlers to make a new pointer. 880 is already in use. Okay. 8,000. All right. Ah. Trigger. Let's try this. Can't test chat.channel message. Are you fucking kidding me? You've got to be kidding me. Really? Then what's the fucking point? Ugh. Do I really want to go and do this whole thing as a WebSocket server again? Yeah, I kind of do. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna start over. Let me get another drink and I'll migrate this all over again. Hold on. I mean, it's water with stuff in it. It's got Celsius powder in it. Anyway, let's go and rip all this out again. Let's go and grab you again. Okay. This client is going to get replaced with a different Twitch client. This all gets ripped out again. You say tc.client.on. How is that one new? I may have to just do that myself for the moment. Event sub. Event types. Let me open a issue here. Or when this got added, but we'll see what I need to do first. So first we'll do on notification. So I can at least get the stuff out of there and just see the thing working. I'm gonna do Alright, I need to do this inside of the because it needs the message. Session.id. Got that. Which means I need to grab the stuff out of this. Pull this back over here. channel chat message, right? All right, and then condition map string string. Or now, right? There's an error. With error. Could not connect WebSocket. Let's get app OAuth token. But I will need to make that not an app OAuth token. I need to make that a user token. So let's just try this. Write a Golang app. Actually, no, isn't there a Golang OAuth too? Here, I got this. OAuth 2. Actually, that might not be the worst idea in the world. Okay. Uses the OAuth 2 package to allow a user to connect to log in through Twitch. It should also say like use Gin as the HTTP server and make sure to get a access token. Hey Sansi, I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? And it's stuck. Alright. Create a Golang app that allows a user to log in with Twitch. Use Jin as the HTTP server and make sure to get a user access token from them after authentication. So that'll go. This will be, I don't need this webhook anymore. Auth routes. Yeah, it'll do a bunch of stuff, blah, 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 blah. Don't necessarily want cookies. When it's done, I'll ask it to update it using the OAuth 2 package. So it does not need to be all that. r.get /start band. It is trying its best. So I'm gonna guess this does not follow the standard. Oh no, it does. Alright. Could we update this code to use the OAuth 2 package instead of having to manage most of it ourselves? I'll give it a minute. What's the matter, Suki? Come here. Come here, Suki. Come on.
Suki, come here. Where's your ball? Where's your ball? Can you find it? Can you find your ball? What? What's the matter?
If you're gonna just sit there and stare, then you can just sit there and stare. So I think the main thing that the first thing has to do so I want ctx.redirect what are all the things you gotta put in there? Twitch.tv/OAuth2. Are you done? Okay. I'm fairly certain I can use the OAuth package instead. And it'll be far, far simpler.
Hey, Suki. Can I have it? Can you bring it? Oh, I can have it? Is that your ball? Okay. Good job. Good girl. Can I have it? Thank you. Good job. Go get it.
Whenever that's done. Man, this thing is taking its time. Ay. Thank God, are we done? Great. Get ENV. Which client ID? We're gonna call that localhost 8000 slash auth Twitch callback. There is a... Alright, so that's managed. Scopes. Oh, right, that's the... And for this, I need... We'll just do user read chat for now. So now I got that. So state auth to .generate verifier auth URL redirect okay. So that's now there, and then on the callback, I'm not going to worry about sessions right now. I will implement a lot of that stuff later with like Redis or something. Right now I just want to see something pop out the bottom. So I'm not going to worry about the state right now. I do need the code, I think. Yep. So token error is exchange. Now I have the token. So what I can do, because in my Twitch, so yeah, now I have the token. So I can set this up with the client ID. So I want this to be a client ID. I don't think I need the secret anymore, which means I don't need this part anymore because I'm doing all that elsewhere. And the access token. Need this. So now I can create, should actually make a func new Twitch chat, which is going to take in the channel. And a client ID, an access token, and return a pointer to Twitch chat. Client ID and the access token. I'll do that. Actually, I can go back and change these to private because they don't need to be accessed outside of this package. So then I can say that my Twitch chat is equal to a chat.new Twitch chat. The channel, which I keep. we're getting to keep. The os.getEnv Twitch client ID. And then the Oaks access token, which is the token.access token. Now I can say tc.connect to chat, which will be happen in the background, and I hope to God what I just did works. If I go to localhost 8000 /auth/Twitch, right, got it. I need to go back to my Twitch dashboard and update this one so that the redirect is http localhost 8000 /auth/Twitch/callback. Invalid subscription type and version. Well, it worked. At least the OAuth part worked. Now, what the hell did it mean? Chat, channel.chat.message, right? Which is what I did. Version 1, which is I'm pretty sure what I did. Wait a minute. Why is there no version in here? Oh. Well, that's not good. That's kind of stupid. Why would you not expose that? So there's no possible way. That's really stupid. Now I do have to go and fork that and... why does everything have to suck for me? Now I gotta switch gears for a minute. Event sub channel chat message. Wait, there is one. Sub channel chat message is right there. What the fuck? Well, first of all, if that's true, I'm gonna close that. Yeah, it's right fucking there. I'm an idiot. Why is it not showing up? What? Has it just not been tagged? No, that's in the latest one. It's right there. What version did it pull? One, no, three. Jesus. Yeah, let me... Okay, well that would make a lot more sense why it was having issues. To go away. Go update all dependencies. That's not... There's a v3 right there. There are many, many more. That is not the latest. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. This right here. What? Why can I not import v3? Oh! That would be why. That would be a very, very good reason why. Yep. Chatter username. Now let's try this again. Add request. What? Oh. Broadcast user ID, and then user ID needs to be tc.channel as well. Alright, it's broadcast user ID. Is it working? Oh my fucking god, thank god it worked. Oh. Wow, that was annoying. Oh, but it's also holding this request forever, so that's fun. But it worked. It did what it was supposed to do. Oh, that took so much longer than I wanted to. Hello, Suki. Hello. Are you here to help me celebrate? Come here. Come here, Suki. You come here. Hey, come here. Where's your bone? Where's your bone? Come here. Come here. You're gonna hop in the chair with me. Come here. Come here. Don't avoid my love. Come here. It's okay. Always. Hey. Hey. Hmm. Hmm. You wanna hop up? You wanna hop up? Hop up, cut. Oh, good job. Cool. Alrighty. Oh. So, I need a couple things. I need to store these tokens. But you know, I will pick this up later. My brain is so fried now. I got all this. I can at least fix one thing. Well, like, I basically don't need this entire package anymore. This will do the OAuth, that'll do all that. I need to worry about the state at some point. I need to be able to dynamically add different channels to the chat. Well, I guess I do and I don't. I don't know. I can figure out some other WebSocket-y things. Because I basically need to make this a hub for everything else. So like when somebody connects, it will go and grab all their channels and create that one streamline thing, but it doesn't need to be streaming all the time. So I need to have like a, hey, when you go to this page, it'll start the WebSockets. When you leave the page, it'll stop them, sort of thing. Yeah. Alright. I'll figure that out another time.